Well, look at me. I'm changing my own gears in a Jaguar F-Type coupe because Jaguar has decided to go slightly back to basics, and on its V6 models add the option of this, a 6-speed manual gearbox. There's even a third pedal down here in the footwell. It's amazing, really. It's quite a nice box, co-developed with transmission specialist ZF. A little bit notchy perhaps, but it's nice to be able to do your own heel and towing. There's a raft of updates actually to the whole F-Type range. In fact, Jaguar has now expanded it from the original 3 models that it launched 2 years ago to a whopping 14 now, including these manual versions. You can also get 4-wheel drive now, albeit not with the manual gearbox. You have to stick with the 8-speed automatic if you want all-power grip. All-wheel drive does add an interesting new dimension to the F-Type, albeit it's going to be very expensive, possibly as much as a €6,000 or €7,000 option. But like its rival, the Porsche 911, the driven front wheels just give you more options. I'm sure that for purists and for truly great drivers, rear-wheel drive is still the best way to go. But for me, as something of a person with fists of ham, it's nice to have that extra security, and certainly when the back end does start to move, as it inevitably will on an F-Type, it feels good to know that the front end will work in harmony and pull you out of any trouble that you happen to get yourself into. There's also now the option of having the full-fat 550 horsepower V8R version as a convertible, previously only available as a coupe, and by God is it an animal. It is an absolutely stunning sports car, damn near supercar levels of pace, and with the 4-wheel drive and the other expensive option of the new carbon ceramic brakes, it feels utterly brilliant, especially on the track. On the road it will be something of a weapon, but personally on the road I think you'd be just as happy with this, the 380 horsepower V6S. It has just the right balance of performance and noise, comfort, civility and handling. New electronic power steering, also shared with the XE Saloon, feels very, very good. This is now getting to the point where it's just as good, in fact maybe even slightly better than a conventional hydraulic system. It is the star of Jaguar's range. Not a big seller in Ireland, single figures for sales so far only, sadly, but then again it is a £100,000 car there or thereabouts. Not many people have that kind of wedge to spend. If you do though, at last you have something to look to beyond the predictable Porsche. 4-wheel drive, carbon brakes, searing performance and beautiful, beautiful good looks. This is a classic Jaguar in every sense.